Hello. How y'all doing? We have 8 minutes, so let's just brace ourselves. We're gonna be reacting to this. Rework Nuxia. Where's my Valbrand buff? We will rework Yorm. Yep. Nerf Shinobi. Now we're seeing Nerf Shinobi. It's amazing. Look at his underpowered buff him. Oh, Twitch drops. Of course, the new hero is called Akiyoshin. I thought that's what they were gonna call him. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We might have some special guests too. Let's see, there you go. Beautiful. Jormungandr does need a rework. He needs help, is what he needs. Hey, Roderick. You ready for this, Roderick? You ready for this? I'm recording this too, so I'm gonna be uploading this to YouTube, so this is going both ways. Hope you're excited as I am. There's Twitch drops, so I might have to do that real quick. Yeah, I am too. Remove hyper armor so people are afraid to get hit again. People are saying to buff to rework Jormungandr and stuff. Okay. Wow, wait, I'm already getting stuff? Oh, wait, this is, okay. I was gonna be excited for a second there. Alright. Well. I'm ready. I'm actually not, but we'll see. This is gonna be a fun multitasking stream because I'm literally going to be multitasking between two Firefox windows and stuff. Fun time. Rework Kyoshin. Nerf somebody in story mode. Hello, Cotton Candy. Good to see you again. Welcome to the stream. We're currently going to be reacting to stuff. This is going to be a fun time. That was embarrassing. I'm alive. I guess. Now, Cotton, you're gonna have no idea what's going on, but that's okay. You can just enjoy yourself. Here we go. I'm gonna fix this chat thing to where it's in little boxes, because it just makes more sense. I'll do that next time.
Warriors, welcome to the Warriors Den, our second of the month. It is year 5, season 2, title update 2. That's quite a mouthful. And we are here to talk about Kyoshin and a few other subjects. First, I'm Matt. I'm UB Insulin. I'm here with Josh, aka UB Yubble. Josh, how are you doing today?
Dude, I'm so excited for this show. This hero is super awesome. I'm excited for everyone to see them.
Joker!
Yeah.
Say.
Well, you know it's coming up, so
Welcome.
it is very exciting. Let's go through the run of show briefly. First of all, it's going to be us talking about the Twitch drops, which will be live for the For Honor directory. We'll go through the details of that in just a bit, and then we're going to bring on Brian and Clarissa to talk about the Dominion series and some community activities we'll be doing shortly. And
Yes,
then
so
we're
there
gonna
are
get into
Twitch
the
drops,
nitty-gritty of the
Broderick.
Euro, which will be available
Yeah,
for $80
basically,
and
Joker,
€80
basically.
for exclusivity period starting on July 22nd, and then available for 15K steel on August 5th. So just be ready for that. That is coming around the corner. But first, Josh, tell us about the Twitch drops.
Yeah, let's talk about Twitch drops. Twitch drops are back, and we have a lot to get through for these Twitch drops because, as you mentioned, we have Twitch drops for the Twitch directory. But let's go ahead and talk about what you might be getting. So before we even get into the rewards, just make sure that your Twitch account is linked up with your Ubisoft Connect account so you can actually redeem your rewards. So for 30 minutes of accumulated viewing time, you will receive
I
one
already did
scavenger
it,
crate, and be
by
sure
the
to
way.
claim that so you can actually get more rewards afterwards. And then every 30 minutes of accumulated viewing time afterwards, you have the chance to win 100K steel and or the Kyoshin Warrior, which also comes with an exclusive ornament, elite outfit, scavenger
Wait,
crates,
we have a
7-day
chance to
champion
win the
status, and this
Kyoshin
does
Warrior
start
just by
on July
watching the
22nd.
stream?
So definitely be on the lookout for that.
What?
Also, for our Twitch directory, any streamer that is playing For Honor, you can actually earn rewards by watching them. So as you can see here, we have rewards from 1 hour to 24 hours. We have XP boosts. We've got scavenger crates, steel, all that yummy stuff that we know that you enjoy. And yeah, you'll be able to, again, like I said previously, just make sure that when you do receive your rewards from your viewing time, that you do redeem them. That way you can go ahead and start earning more rewards after that one. So definitely be sure to do that. And for our streamers that are going to be playing For Honor, we have not forgotten about you. The top 10 streamers at the end of the date, which is July 27th, you will receive 100,000 steel. This is guaranteed. So if you are in the top 10, you will receive this reward. And also for those who will be getting the rewards, it can take up to 24 hours for them to show up. Your rewards will be coming, so just want to ease your minds there. But yeah, we're super excited to kind of start doing some Twitch drops again. And again, as you saw, there's a ton there. So definitely, if you want to check out your favorite streamers that's playing For Honor, be sure to do so. And you get
That's right, your favorite streamers are playing For Honor.
Nice. Twitch drops are back, baby. And I'm excited. I don't even know if I can win because I work here. I don't know if I actually have the ability to earn these. I need to ask somebody.
I wouldn't tell on you if you did.
Maybe I'll ask Brian when he shows up. See if I can get some of that steel. Wink,
That's
wink,
a good idea.
wink, wink, nod, nod.
Wink, wink. Speaking of Brian, we'll be right back with Brian and Clarissa. Brian, Clarissa, welcome to the show. How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing well. And Josh, the answer is no. The rumors which you have heard are true.
Come back.
There he goes.
We can all win. Don't tell.
Clarissa.
Heresy.
Oh, there.
No,
he's coming
can't.
back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
But do you want to, Clarissa? Do you want to start with the Dominion series?
Yeah. So for those who were wondering, the Dominion Series Stage 2 has already begun. Qualifier number 1 was last weekend. Number 2 will be this weekend, and we have 2 more after that because there's a total of 4. And we're just reminding you to sign up on our lovely Battlefy page here. And also, as a reminder, after the qualifiers, if you win the qualifier, you get a ticket to go to the Stage 2 Major, which will happen at the end of August. And you should definitely tune into this one because
look at all these sleeping emotes, guys. This is the toxicity. This is the toxicity.
Elite outfit that will be split up into
amazing.
tiers. So like one tier you'll get a character symbol and a pattern, as you can see
They
here.
just don't care.
And the last tier, there's going to be even more stuff like a really cool emblem. Well, not emblem, but what's it called? Ornament. So here's a quick sneak peek. More information about that will come along as the Stage 2 Major comes. But for now, sign up, win some points, because even if you don't win the qualifier, you still get points, and that will all tally up to the end at the finals that will happen in the last season of Year 5. Year 5, Season 4. So sign up now. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Do it now.
Do it now.
That's awesome. And then a few community updates for everyone. We have a skill challenge series that'll be coming out soon. So stay tuned to social media because we're going to have some fun information on that coming out soon. As well as I just wanted to thank everybody who participated in our recent community survey. The responses that you left were awesome. We're digging through those right now and just seeing what you guys said and what you told us so that we can take that into account. So yeah, that's it for me. How about you and Josh, Matt?
I'm feeling pretty good, Matt. Do you have any last things to mention before we get to the thing?
Before we get to the thing, we have something that is happening right now. The free weekend starting July 15th through the 19th.
Oh ho
Great
ho!
time to
Free
recommend
weekend.
the game to a friend to just like get someone in the game to play
Free
with you.
weekend.
Those who you already
You
play
know what that
with,
means,
in
guys?
For Honor,
Fresh
here are
meat.
the dates. They're different across the world. How time
These
works.
poor people.
So find your location.
These poor people.
And all the different complicated times are on there. And yeah, in addition to the free weekend, we have a longer-term referral program, a friend referral program, starting up July 22nd, going all the way through October 21st. So you have a long time. Like if your friend is busy now, you can hit them up in September. It's fine. And if they play, you get rewards. We'll have more details on that soon.
It's awesome.
Super sick. But we've got all the formalities out of the way. Who wants to see a hero trailer? You guys ready? I know I'm ready. So
all right, we ready to see a hero trailer, guys? Let's do it.
The Kyoshin.
We're ready. I'm ready. I'm not ready. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna shut up now.
過去を守るか未来のために戦うか天国を目指すか地獄への道を歩むか信念は皆の心の中にある
Oh, he's got a mask.
与えられたもの
He's got a mask. He can parry with his scabbard. Oh. Oh. Okay.
それは選び適応する能力
Alrighty then. I see.
誰でもないが誰でもあるものとなり風のごとく呼吸し戦う
He's cool. He's very cool. I like his outfits. I really like his outfits. I like it. I want that one. I want that one. I want the one with the mask. I want that one. I'm set. I want that one.
Warriors, we are back from that incredible trailer with all of that like samurai blood splatter and all those cool moments. That was awesome. We are here to talk about Kyoshin with Nicholas and Elise. How are you guys doing?
I'm great, Matt. How are you?
I'm pretty stoked about this hero. So let's just get right into it. Nico,
Tolls
why
it
don't you
all
tell us
guard,
about
yes.
the general concepts behind Kyoshin.
Well, it all started from a basic premise, right? The creation of a hero, it's generally a long process for us. It starts with one thing, and to me, coming out of year 4, it was simple. It was, guys, how can we do another night?
He does look cool.
That is obviously not what happened here. So no, in all seriousness, we obviously came and brainstormed after year 4, after the Warmonger, after Griffin, and one thing that the team quickly rallied around was the concept of the blind swordsman wielding the Shikomitsue, or a cane sword, a sort of straight katana that you can see on the picture here, and it all started from there, like we usually do on For Honor. And so Zatoichi was that kind of.
But will he be
fantasy.
fun? Yeah, it's a
Then
good
Elise
question. It's a
made
good
some
question,
research,
Roderick.
and we fleshed this out more, and we
Very good
transitioned
question.
into the onmyoji fantasy, which is something that is
Put
that
this
has more
right
to do
here.
with spirits, gods, and deities. It's very popular in Japanese anime also, and that element of spirits and sort of ghosts also really gelled with the entire season lore, and that's where Mirage is coming from, basically. So that was the entire sort of thinking behind this season, and we obviously wanted then to create the big sort of build up so that players can anticipate.
I like the mask one.
And we introduced that hero progressively from.
But I also I like all of them really, but I really like the mask
one.
one.
Were sort of facing against
It looks good.
the gods that the Kyoshin venerates, and as you were fighting them, you could get a glimpse at their powers, and you'll see later on that those powers are very similar to the feats that the Kyoshin will wield in game. And yes, after the event, you probably noticed some sightings, some mirages of spirits here and there, and that's what we wanted to create. That sense that after the initial encounter, the Kyoshin were starting to creep up inside the platform, and you would see them more and more. And at the beginning, it's like, what's going on? Is it real? And we made those mirages come in more and more frequently, and it was really fun for us to actually watch all of the oh shit moments that the players posted on Reddit and other social media. That was really cool, and it was showing us that this approach was really cool for us and for the platform. So now it's the buildup is over. The rumor is all out there. The Kyoshin are here, and we just can't wait to see how players will respond to this new hero.
Yeah, the Mirage is sort of real now. So, Elise, what can you tell us about the narrative basis for the Kyoshin?
So the Kyoshin, they are like a really special group of warriors in the world of Foreigner. As you've seen, like in the trailers and they are still some of my favorite illustrations. We are trying to tell a slightly different story that the previous heroes say. So the Kyoshin, they are a group of people, like the Wardens, like the Valkyries and whatnot. Then the players will be able to forge their own sub-identities.
I know, Roderick.
And in
terms
of story,
just
so they are like
it's so toxic.
Children supposedly born of yokai, also of demons that are usually kind of like outcasts almost among the samurai. They are sent to a temple where they get a special training. So because they are supposedly like wielding like supernatural powers, they follow a very intense training to master those powers basically. And the visions of the Kyoshin event was also a way for us to show what kind of powers they could try to achieve or to acquire through a
It's alright, Key.
The heavenly
I was
gods,
excited.
the heavenly ones,
I loved it.
those kind of multi-armed deities that the players got to fight.
I love it.
And
I'm excited to play the next one.
Ritual is over, then they
I was so blown
that
away.
heavenly wheel that you also see on the key art. So it's basically a manifestation of their power and how they are trying to, through their fighting, to restore the equilibrium of forces in nature. So that's also what I love about them, is like they are neither good or bad. They actually will join either side to see how they could restore the balance of all things. That's the ultimate goal, basically.
Got it.
And sorry.
Got it. So their foundation is all about balance, about keeping things as they should be, as like level.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, and there's also like a great sense of transformation about them, since they are like they have a great connection to the spirits, to the spiritual world, and that's also why you will see that the customization they have is really really amazing. Like in my opinion, like it's I just love them so much. You will see that they have very different types of attires and everything, because they are somewhat masters of disguise, in their own way, and it's also a way for us to weave things with previous well-known characters in the world of Horror in a way. So yeah, that's like the overall mood of those characters.
Great. So as well as the narrative, we have just the in-game realization of this, like the menu and the face-off screen. Nico, what can you tell us about how this is going?
Well, things are getting hotter, right? So it started as a drought. And again, we wanted to create all that build up, that intensity that gets higher and higher. And so it started from a drought.
We got gameplay, guys. We got gameplay.
The wildfires. That's really about, everything amping up the Kyoshin coming real after we thought they were ghosts. So it's all about really that intensity.
Yeah, the natural disasters are still here. So yeah, and now the Kyoshin are there trying to, like, by joining the battlefield, to try to maybe avert those catastrophes to go like even further. But the wildfires are there and everything. So you will see also, like, in the menu, some sort of a safe home for them. So like in the middle of the wildfires, somehow they are able to preserve their tiny house with the wheel of power also, like in the screen, as you can see. So yeah, kudos again to the whole team who did an amazing job in terms of realization. Like, I think they really outdid themselves again. So yeah.
Yeah, this is awesome. I feel like this is where Jean-Hu is emotionally all the time as well. This is kind of like Jean-Hu's emotional state.
Could be Gems
So
of Paradise, yeah.
yeah. So thank you guys for taking us through all this, all the concepts behind the Kyoshin and all the general background. You guys mentioned customization. We will be right back with Andrew, the one and only Andrew, to talk about
Here we go.
the armor variations and
Here
more.
we go.
Stay tuned, Warriors.
Light him up. Here we go.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Welcome back, Warriors. We're here with the one, the only Andrew M to talk about the art direction of Kyoshin. Andrew, how are you doing today?
Good, great, excited.
We're excited to have you. So let's just get right into it. All the people want to know. Let's just talk about the inspiration and the general artistic grounding of Kyoshin.
Okay, I'm like extremely thrilled. I don't use this word often. Thrilled to introduce our new hero, Kyoshin. Kyoshin, aka Faceless in dev term and code name, is edge samurai character who uses a shikomizue as a weapon. And this weapon is well known by the fictional sword master Zaitoichi. And this, if you haven't watched this movie, I highly recommend it. But this weapon, Shikomizue, is a very difficult one to master since it doesn't come with the guard. So it would kind of slide the blade into if you don't have a good grip or control. But for the coming back to the character design, there are quite good range from traditional Ronin outfit to the outfit that was inspired by the Japanese Shinto priest, and this will lead to the legendary character from our campaign. Even the character looks quite traditional and simple. I have to say that this character was one of the most challenging one that we created for so far artistically and also technically. Yet everyone worked very hard to make it happen. So I would like to thank the team and community who waited patiently. And there's a little fun information about the Kyoshin is that this character explains how from the campaign Tozen's the shadow clone technique works. And I think previously Elise briefly brought that up, that the Kyoshin can shift the appearance or the form, and this is why we're calling this character Faceless as a code name from the Game of Thrones. So as you will see very soon in the video, from the default set to the very last variations, each variation provides the progression.
All right, Joker.
Of shifting.
I'm glad you're here, though. Thanks for stopping by. You love to see it.
Under the blindfold, the eye is starting to transform.
Ooh.
As it progresses, Kyoshin covers both eye, meaning he now sees the things with the other's vision. And then set 2 variation expresses as the character's inner mind transformation. So design will show the light side and the dark side at the same time. And finally, on the set 3, we get to see the full shape shifting to the well-known character and then various variation forms.
Did you see that, guys? Armor hints for the guy.
The event, minions from this season, the symbols that appears, the boss character from the seasonal event, they all point to the Kyoshin and melted into each variation design.
Those all looked awesome. Can you tell us about
They will.
interesting customization
they will, Roderick.
options that Warriors should keep an
Just
eye
hang in
out
there.
for?
Of course. The William Shakespeare once said the eyes.
I know, Roderick. We're all dying here.
Right.
The only way to identify the true identity of Kyoshin is through the eye. So the eye color will take the team color. So players' choice on the player's choice, and when eye color can change, you may have another option that may make your customization more interesting. This I'll leave up to you to find out. And as his armor looks hot, his weapon designs are just on wildfire as the theme of this the theme of this
Ooh!
title update. Um, we have them from the very simple design to the designs with the quite exotic decorations, yet we kept them very look very traditional. Again, the
Look at
team tried
that.
very hard visually and technically to make this character look and the weapon to look good from the head to toe, with the long hair, the traditional samurai puffy pants,
Puffy pants.
katana with the scabbard,
Puffy pants.
blindfold,
I love it.
or monk helmet. And if you are anime fan like me, or if you're edge lord, or if you are waiting for the character with the very fancy animation, I would say the wait is over. The For Honor brings you the character Kyoshin. But I think that's enough of the talk. Let's dive into the video.
Amazing. Yes. Edgy anime fans, now is your time in For Honor. Come on board. And yes, we'll go into the Kyoshin armor and weapons, and we'll be right back after that with Josh and Stefan to talk about the fight side of
All right,
the hero.
here
and
we
the
go,
moveset.
guys. Here
So
we
we'll
go.
be right back, Warriors. Don't go anywhere.
I like him so far. Ooh, I like this. I like this. I like this one. What is that? Itchy play. He's got a bucket. He's got a bucket on his head. He's got a bucket. This is great. I like this one. Toes and set, yeah. I like these so far. I like this one too. So that's all they've got so far for him. That's not much when you think about it, but I mean, you could probably mix and match. I could work with it. But he's got a bucket head. Yeah. I like the swords. I like this one. I like that one. Ooh. I like the tiger one. I like this one. I like these. I like this one here with the red. Oh, I like the gold too, this one here. I like it. I like it. Oh, I like this. I like this one. Oh, I like that one. Yes. Now we're talking. That's nice. Oh, that is nice. I like that. I like these. That is nice. Oh, I like this one. I like that one. I like it. Yeah, I love it. I'm going for it. I'll go for them. I'm happy. I like it. So Roderick, after this, would you like to I'm recording this too, so once I upload this, do you want to go over it and we'll talk about it?
Introduce them, you know about the weapons, all that good stuff. But let's get into the moves, and who better to do that than Steph from the fight team? Stefan, how are you doing, man?
I'm doing great. This is kind of day I live for. I can't wait to get into it. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. I'm really excited to see this hero because we've kind of like been dropping like little teases here and there, but we're gonna get into the nitty gritty. But before we get into the actual like fight styles and all that good stuff, if you could describe the new hero in 3 words, what would they be?
3 words, eh? I've already busted my limit here. It's got a counterattacking ability. It's got highly defensive ability. It's a sword master, and it's got good crackers, offensive crackers to open up an opponent. I know that's way beyond 3 words. I apologize. I've blown it already.
More than 3 words.
Highly defensive, huh?
I do feel your excitement, but let's go ahead and get into it. Let's kind of start off with talking about some of the general combat
Joker being Joker
that the Kyoshin will have, and what they'll look like.
Perfect. Let's start the video and we'll show the basics to start.
Here we go, guys.
Crazy stuff by the end. So here we go. Kyoshin, 2-hit chain character, basic heavy opener, light superior block opener, and you'll see undodgeable on the finishers. So we're gonna run through a few of these. Shinobi tried to dodge and got wrecked there by the finisher.
Shame.
Exactly. Poor Shinobi after that TG, but should be all right.
Oh, he'll be fine. He'll be fine.
And here we're gonna see the scabbard.
Wait, you could your scabbard is a crushing counter?
You have the ability to, as your second hit, do a melee move. You can follow with a free
what?
Here's sprint heavy, which also goes into a chain. You unsheath your sword while running and slash out, and then you have all your chain options after that.
I love the combination of like a sword and scabbard because I mean I've seen a lot of samurai kind of use that fighting style because usually, you know, if you have a sword, that's like the main thing that you use, but using the actual like its holster for it is it adds really interesting dynamic to the hero that I really appreciate as someone who enjoys like samurais and stuff like that. So
it's I mean I love that too. It's like that fantasy of like unsheathing it to like slash as you exit a sprint. That's super cool. And then we see it used
he has a bow.
The melee in mid chain, and we also see it for defensive like blocks and parries and stuff like that. So it gets its use out.
Absolutely beautiful. All right, what do we have? What do we have next here? What do we have next here? We're going into
dodge heavies.
Let's talk about some dodge heavies.
Everyone needs some ability to either move forward and close distance, or kind of dodge sideways to get out of a.
Of course, it would be a samurai character without dodging.
And so on. So
of course.
Let's see what these look like. They also serve as chain openers, so you can go into your second hit or your scabbard hit from anything basically.
Well, I'm definitely playing this character because he can dodge.
And I think we'll see it into the melee here. Yep.
Yeah, his scabbard is a crushing counter.
It's a bit basic, but it does a use. You're gonna use it, I promise you.
Basic but incredibly effective.
Yes. And then of course you start your pressure, so that's important too. Okay, so let's get a little crazier, eh?
Yeah, let's get into some of like the bread and butter combos. We're starting to get to
the Roger.
Really sick stuff. But let's go ahead and talk about some dodge melees that the Kyoshin will have.
Gonna have to open up your opponent. This is a good way of doing it. Dodge forward kick is what we're about to see.
I love the animation.
It looks just like Shinobi's
I'm like
flip kick.
Right now, just watching these videos because I really appreciate this kind of like fighting style. So
I mean, it's smooth, that little arc.
I mean, it's a little bit less flippy,
cool.
But it looks like it.
To a light, and then you can chain from there. So as you see in that second one, it's a dodge forward kick, light, scabbard hit, light finisher. You're going to be using that to open people up. So yeah, enjoy.
It's great. So like, yeah, let's now get to the down stance, which is this is a little this is quite special. I when we were kind of I saw it a little bit earlier, but I'm happy to Jesus, I want to hear you talk about it. See, I'm so excited I can't even talk. So please save me.
Okay, so here's where we get really cool. I mean, like that down stance, that twirl is sick.
What?
It goes into you can choose a heavy, you can choose a light,
What was
you can
that?
choose a zone.
What?
As kind of an offensive poke. The heavy is unblockable,
Ah!
and you have the Fujin cuts if you land any of these attacks.
Ah!
Those are ultra enemy hit, light.
Okay, who's gonna spam that? Don't lie to me. We're gonna spam that.
And
It's gonna happen.
A really good way to kind of just confuse your opponent because they don't know where, like, kind of where they're going to come with a side, you're going to come with a top. You know, it's one of the things that you can really use to kind of confuse your opponent, even for a split second. And you know,
exactly, like the light comes from the right, the zone comes from the left, the heavy comes from the top. That'll be neat in group fights, and then
neat in group fights. Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Kind of lock them in place a little bit with that light Fujin cut bit. So
I mean, it does.
It's a good time for teammates to show up and give them a smack as well.
You know, it's definitely like a time waster, just a little bit. Especially if you're on a point, you need like some extra some help. You know, that kind of little thing with just freezing. Like I said, even just for a brief moment will allow kind of really for you to take the advantage in that fight. So
so good to do.
Also, very anime-esque. I do appreciate it, but superior block time. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, we talked about being defensive, so here we're going to show a variety of ways that you can superior block on this character. Let's check it out. We got superior block light on the openers from any of the three stances. The down stance is a superior block.
What?
Which feeds into down stance heavy, down stance light, or down stance zone block as well. And it gives you unblockable, and it's slightly faster as well in the case where you superior block.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
Her poor back face is not happy there.
Yeah, I hate to see it.
And then here, this is Fujin Force. So basically, when you're allowed to do the Fujin cuts, you could do a Fujin Force, which is a heavy instead. It has superior block on all
Dude, that's crazy.
And so what you saw in those two videos there at the end, we'll loop back to it and we'll see it again. Means you can do down stance heavy, let's say. You hit, you can Fujin Force and defend yourself from incoming attacks and hit somebody. Or you can do Fujin Cut, Fujin Force, or you can do Fujin Cut, Fujin Force. You can, basically if you're allowed to Fujin Cut, you can Fujin Force. And it's super, I mean, I thought the Fujin Cuts feel good to pull off, but this thing feels unbelievable when you do it.
Yeah, I was just about to say that I noticed that with the Fujin cuts, you're not necessarily locked into doing that entire kind of chain. You know, you can like feint out of it and kind of do other things, and again makes that move all that more dangerous, really. You know, because your opponent doesn't know whether you're going to follow through, or you're going to come with a superior block, anything like that.
That's so stupid, but it's amazing.
It makes very versatile in fights.
Yes, it really limits how you can be interrupted. I mean, they can take a risk and throw a light or a heavy or something at you.
And we thought our Musha lights were stupid.
But like,
look at this guy.
You know, we'll see what's cool about superior block a bit later on as well.
Goodness.
So there's options with this, which is really, you can master this character and you can really show your creativity and your stuff on this, and that's what I love.
So you're making me like we're like halfway through, and like I'm like I need to be a Kyoshin main. This is right up my alley. But let's go ahead and talk about down stance flow.
Yeah, this is just a neat little one we'll see here as the video begins. It's just a bunch of options to get you into your down stance.
It probably is broken beyond belief.
From blocking.
Like I can see people spamming this. I can see it.
Go into down stance, that kind of thing.
Like if you can spam it, they're going to spam. Like look at that.
I missed my attack. Actually, I can go to down stance the same way that like maybe BP's down stance can go, but it's not normal block, it's superior block, so it's going to give you a lot of good options in group fights.
Look at that combo chain, man. We're starting to get a little crazy with the combo chains. I'm bad at combo chains. For some reason, my hands just I can't I can't do it, but let's
hurts.
dive a little bit deeper and let's talk about some of those. For the people that really want to learn Kyoshin and really start just dicing up their opponents into tiny little bite-sized chunks. Let's talk about some long combo strings. Let's talk about some options that our players will have once they get their hands on Kyoshin.
Yeah, Josh wasn't fooling. You're about to see like.
Or does it exist anymore?
On what you can see, you can always access these from the advanced tactics in the training menu, so you can practice these on your own as well. A couple minutes.
Look at him go.
It's intimidating when you first see it, but you realize, oh, actually, it's dodge forward melee into guaranteed light, scabbard melee into guaranteed light, hold down stance, and throw the heavy, either feint it or don't. And if it goes through, do fusion cuts late. I know it sounds crazy, but like in minutes you'll be like flowing like water on this guy. So this Kyoshin is awesome to hold in your hands.
Yeah, it's crazy because when we released like Warmonger and Griffin, I would say like compared to Kyoshin, they were a little bit easier to kind of master or kind of get the hang of, or a lot quicker. But with Kyoshin, it's a lot more technical. There are a lot more things that you will have to learn in order to be efficient with them. You know, so this is.
I'm looking forward to seeing that upper limit on where can people really show their group fighting power, their Faram moments and stuff like that. So I'm looking forward to all this.
Yeah. Well, so like speaking of like group fights and stuff like that, would you say like the character
that
is more for
that's
is
crazy.
good in group fights? Are they good for ganking? Are they good for like mid stuff like that? Like where would you kind of place Kyoshin at?
It's so as we kind of go into the feats, I mean, like you're going to see a lot of like you can stall as a defensive character. You can do work in a group fight.
That's nuts.
You can open people up quite well with a kick or continue pressure with a scabbard. If you need to survive the feats and your abilities are going to allow that, I'm really hoping to see like Kyoshin played one way by this really strong player, Kyoshin played that way by a really strong player, and everyone else kind of finding like their styles and maybe new rooms that we didn't think of. So I hope that answers the question, but I'm looking forward to a variety of answers on this one.
Again, your question just adds to the versatility factor of Kyoshin. So you answered perfectly. Congratulations, that was awesome. All right, feats time. I am not going to try to pronounce any of these except for like one. So let's talk about the first feat here.
Perfect, feat 1.
Yeah, we're going to call it feat 1 because I'm not saying that. I can't.
Japanese masters in the chat can help us out here, hopefully. But
yeah, if I'm getting flamed in chat right now, I am so sorry. I would rather not embarrass myself.
It's feat 1 through development, so yeah, sorry. Let's check it out. It gets crazy. So it's a passive feat 1. Whenever you superior block, which we saw was through down stance, through superior light openers, or through your Fujin force all block heavy after down stance. Activates 10 seconds of all your attacks have bleed.
Oh, that's imagine
so
that with bleed. Oh,
bleed damage as you see here.
Oh, that's pain. That's pain.
Which I thought we saw in the video, but my bad. Maybe it's in the next video or the next part of this video. But you can do bleed with it, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome.
It's a bleed damage.
Yeah.
Always
sure.
Leaking. All right, feat 2. Whatever that's titled.
Feat 2, passive as well. When you superior block in any of the same ways, all your attacks will do healing on a hit, basically. So
and
as
you're
you
also doing bleed damage as well.
Exactly.
That is.
Exactly. So
we're
watching the Kyoshin find their way.
I don't know how to feel about this.
Out of critical damage there by healing and also stacking bleeds up on the Highlander in front of him.
Getting absolutely wreck-a-roonied.
Yes, the turnaround is pretty cool. If you played the Visions of Kyoshin, you might remember that the power you get, the Wheel of Power thing from defeating the possessed Kyoshin, gives you very much the same or very similar abilities. So that Wheel of Power is it seemed like it was just fantasy, but it's back.
It is. It is here. Feat
Okay,
3.
we'll have to look at his
some
damage stuff because apparently he's not as overpowered as I'm thinking.
I hope so.
I hope so.
So we'll have to take a closer look at his damage when we go through this video again.
Not impressed with us at this moment, that's for sure.
But I'm impressed with the feat, though. That's for sure.
Yes. So here there'll be times where you're like, actually, I wish I had the bleed and the heal, but I can't quite get to it. Like it's too risky. So you can actually use your feat 3 as an active feat that will launch both those abilities, which can help you heal out.
What?
If you're super low and you're at the edge of a group fight and you want to just whack somebody and get some health back, that's totally possible. Setting up bleed, also possible. And then secret technique here, for feat 1, 2, or 3, whenever you superior block, basically it'll refresh, right? So you're gonna see here, yeah, usually it's 10 seconds, but here the Kyoshin is like, no, I'm just gonna superior block and superior block and superior block and refresh and refresh and refresh my feet. So if you're a master who can hold this thing somehow for the entire length of a Dominion without ever losing bleed or heal passive, I want to see that video. I wish you luck.
Absolutely. Tag us in it if you manage to be able to do it. But let's get on to Feat 4, which is actually Feat 4, which is my favorite one. I actually like this one. This one's really cool. Let's go ahead and talk about how
I
this
don't.
works.
We'll talk about it, Roderick, after the stream. After this,
basically
we'll go we'll re-go over
spikes
everything.
Up through any nearby enemies, and it holds them there. Does a bit of damage, and you can do an attack. So you can do
Like I'm gonna play this guy, but I'm gonna.
heavy,
It's
cuts,
this is ridiculous.
again,
It's
bunch of damage
ridiculous.
there. I think Max boosts it, but he gets to execute.
Ooh.
So quick, so nimble, so fast. This is actually a really good feat for again ganking, group fights, stuff like that. And again, another thing that adds to the versatility of Kyoshin.
Okay, who's gonna stand there and let them be speared?
It
No.
can be used in so many ways, you know, especially if you combo it with like some of your other feats.
That's
very
just
dangerous in pretty much all aspects.
Absolutely. I mean, like, it's the kind of thing that I like to use when this is a fight you need to win, the big group fight. This is the time to use it. You can set things up with somebody to guarantee it, or you can do the opposite and try to pile on damage after. So try it out. You can use it for survivability, and you can combo if you've got, like, if you're near enough to do any hits, which benefit from tier 1 or tier 2 or tier 3 and so on. So try some stuff.
Absolutely. No, this Kyoshin looks absolutely phenomenal. I'm really excited for this hero to come out. Stefan, do you have any last words that you want to say? Like, what are some things you're looking for once players kind of get their hands on the Kyoshin?
For me, it's the creativity and the mastery aspect on this character, both in offense, in defense, in how you use those feats. I think we're going to see people play the Kyoshin in a couple of different ways. And then I'm really excited to see what does that
different
mean
ways.
for teaming the
Spam.
Kyoshin with other heroes.
Just
what kind
spam.
of synergies are you going to find, and what kind of group styles are you gonna do? It's going to be different, and that's what I love. So last thing I'll say real quick is big ups to Pikalix, the fight team, the gameplay team, Olaf Franer, who makes this happen, Olaf Framer, who's on other topics because they allow us to make this happen. So thanks to everybody. I know I get to have the fun on the Warriors Den, but it's you guys who make it happen. So thank you.
Absolutely. Hats off to the entire team. The Kyoshin looks super awesome. And Stefan, thank you so much for coming on and talking about all of these moves that I will probably never be able to do with Kyoshin because I'm bad at fighting games. But
you're going to style people. I promise you.
I might try. I just might try. We'll see what happens. But Warriors, that is it for the hero reveal. But stay tuned because we'll be back with new armor variations and the
Here we go.
So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Here we go, guys. Here comes the hero. Armor variations. Getting a drink. Because I'm dying.
Awesome.
Are we ready?
Stefan and Josh for walking us through the Kyoshin's awesome looking moveset.
I'm ready.
To see it. Andrew, what did you think of
I'm ready.
The animations there?
I love the animation. The fight style of the Kyoshin is my new main for sure.
I'm thinking about it as well, and hopefully people in chat are. But
oh yeah, we're
Kyoshin
thinking
is not
about
the
it.
Only hero who got some new cool things in this title update. So what can you tell us about this title update's armor variations?
Of course, this season is about the Horkos. I mean, it's turned for the character variations. And as we know, the Horkos designs are known for chaotic and decorative to attract, but there's a dark and poisonous intention
It's
underneath.
gold!
There are scale mails or scale metal patterns were used, and the warmonger's metal and the alligator skin made the outfit look more threatening.
Alligator?
And there are strong makeup on the face and tattoos on the body, and also there's an intense muscle line engraving on the armor that will make this season's armor variation to look more aggressive and wild. But not only for the character gets updated, there's also the map. The intense drought didn't
Ooh.
stop there, but now it brings the wildfire on our map. The forest, the High Fort, Citadel Gate, and Sanctuary Breach are on fire, and the battlefield will be hotter than ever. And also, again, great job on the map and event and the VFX teams for this one.
Thank you,
There might be a
Cottontail,
little
for the
technical issue on
host.
the
I
video
appreciate
caused
you,
by the
buddy.
wildfire, but I hope
Good
you
to
guys
see
enjoy
you.
the new armor variation and new map dressing.
Awesome. We will show you the new armor variations now in video form, so you get to see all of them. And me and Josh will be right back after
All right,
that.
here we go,
Content of the
guys.
week. Andrew, thank you so much for coming on. It was great to have you.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
Here we go. Ooh. Oh, I like it. What is that? I like it so far. Oh, look at that warden! Look at him! Look at the scent! Yes! Oh, look at the gladiator! Look at him! He's got a mask! Look! He looks great! Yes! Look at the Lawbringer! Yes! Ooh. Look at that. Ooh, Rochi, you look nice. Ooh. What? They're using the... Shinobi. Ooh. I don't want to talk about it, okay? I don't... No. I'm sad now. I'm hurting now. Ray looks nice. Ray looks really nice, yeah. Highlander, yes, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, laugh at the Kensei. I hate everything. I'm not okay right now.
We're done watching the armor variations. Josh, what a long, strange trip it's been.
It's been a trip indeed. We got to check out the new hero, all those sweet moves. We got to see a bunch of armor variations, and I was denied steel. So it's been a fun show.
That was my favorite part.
I'm not sad about that at all. Never.
Well, we do have content of the week to get to, so hopefully that'll cheer you up.
Yay!
We have 2 emotes: the elegant dance emote, the very discontent emote, which you can use to express your feelings about your enemies or your teammates. It's really up to you. And the incandescent memory effect for all heroes. So that's all the content of the week available now. Enjoy it, Warriors.
Oh, yes, indeed. We
yeah.
also have a arcade quest, the Fukuro Festival, which is available for Marching Fire owners. It is available from July 15th, so right now until July 22nd. So definitely go ahead and check that out. It's gonna be cool. And of course, we also have a Slayer challenge, and then you can be if you be the main faction with the most takedowns.
Yeah, people are
sweet
asking for
rewards.
executions
so that's
right
also
now
very nice.
on the stream.
But last but most certainly not least, we have a throwback event from August 19th to the 26th. Shadows of the Hirokiri is back. We know everyone really enjoyed this one, so we're happy to bring it back for everyone. And yeah, go get him, Tiger.
Go get him, Tiger. That key art is amazing. So just to recap, as you guys know, the For Honor Kyoshin Hero available July 22nd. We went through all of the gameplay and the lore stuff earlier in the show. So if you're coming in late, you can catch the VOD later. And we talked to Clarissa about the Dominion series. Register now at battlefy.com/Dominion series. Please just register with your friends and give it a try. That's my recommendation.
Yeah,
this
sure.
is not just for competitive players. This is for players who just want to have fun in a tournament. That's totally valid as well. And we also heard from Brian about some upcoming community activations. Josh, that's our show.
Yes, a fun show indeed. Thank you to everyone who joined us to spill some sweet details and giving us kind of some insight on the creation of the Kyoshin, all that fun stuff. But yeah, no, that's gonna go ahead and wrap the show. If you are on Twitch, be sure to follow us on Twitch at For Honor Game. If you're on YouTube watching the video on there, hello, hi, come join us on Twitch because we do nice streams and we do all this fun stuff. And also make sure you go ahead and follow For Honor on all of its social platforms at For Honor Game. Check out the Reddit, check out forums, give us feedback, all that awesome stuff. I almost said yummy for a third time. I don't know what's up with me today. But that's it for the show, everyone. See ya.
See ya. Have a good one.
What? It's so elegant.
Oh yeah.
Well, that's it.